Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Buccaneers, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 4. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Baker throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing off the play fake here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. He finds Johnson. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He's got Shaheed. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by Marshall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They'll send him up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. 3rd and long for him here. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain for him, and that certainly will not be enough. It's still 3rd and a mile. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Saints ready. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. On now comes their punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 20-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield now from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baker now off the play fake. This one's taken in by Otten. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for White. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Second down, Mayfield to pass. Completes this one to Otten. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Baker. Hauled in by Godwin. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Tampa Bay.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Baker now from the gun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
there defensively.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. The give now out of the shotgun. They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Juke the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield set to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Baker. He'll get this complete to White. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Jake Camarda on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. yard carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Throwing again is Baker. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up. Mayfield to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Baker throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's brought in by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Running on 2nd with White. And they bring him down around the 34. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Mayfield now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're throwing it. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw here on first down. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. From the 44 here on second down. Quick slant caught by Shaheed. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's a throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And have him gain about a handful there. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Oh, it's an interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. The drive starts with a carry by White. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, this is White. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They don't get anything on first, and now they face 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the Spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Motioning left is their running back. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down. It's White on the give. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Baker now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that sets up 2nd and 5. From the 32. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass. It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
4 yards. First down, Saints.
They give it to him again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Taken down on the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Taken in by Shaheed. And he gets this forward to the 19. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. They'll run for this. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, 3rd down coming. Looking to the air here. From the pocket, looking for a target. Oh, he lost the football! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! There he goes, right sideline! And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. 1st and 10 from the 41. They run the counter with White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this complete to White.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Complete to Trey Palmer.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. This throw is cupped. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Mayfield to throw again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Baker throwing again. They did it! He made the interception! And he's out in the clear. And the Saints have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, he got free. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Officials signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baker now from the gun. That pass complete to McMillan. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers leading by 7. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Up the middle, here goes White. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. The give now to White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. White trying this straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here comes the Saints offense. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.